Today we have a combination of the two things you guys love to see on my channel: wireless devices and great monitors. The guys over at CMR sent me out this kit to unbox and talk about with you guys because it's a combination of a few things I've previously reviewed together in one package for one price, and I think it's dope. So this is the CMR CamLink-HL, and it comes with a few things I really like that I've talked about separately, but this time we're going to talk about it together in one package because it's kind of a steal at this price. This is the Portkeys HS7, and it's very similar to the other monitor I reviewed, though this one has only HDMI and not SDI. However, what did I say was the biggest problem with that monitor? Was I wish that it came with a cage or something. So those guys sent me out this kit that comes with a dual-fisted cage that's freaking sturdy. Come with everything you need to put your transmitter on the back. All the cables are included here, already plugged up. So when you pull it out, you're ready to go. Now, I told you I really like this monitor because it's 1200 nit. And when you're outdoors, you need something that bright to see. 7 inches, 1200 nit, you can't go wrong with this. Let's put that to the side. You also get a neck strap, which is included, and it is a good, beefy, thick neck strap. It's not that cheap crap. I like it. Not to mention the case itself, which is super solid. I mean, look at the foam. The foam is super solid. It's not that cheap foam. You get instruction manuals, you get a card from the guys over at Camera Motion Research, and you get these bad boys, which are my favorite, the Hollyland 400S. Now again, if you didn't watch the last video, let me tell you why I like these so much. Not only do they transmit to each other, but they will also transmit to Android or iOS devices using their app. I think it's up to 3 or 4 devices. When you connect with one of these, I think you get an additional 3 devices, maybe 4, I'll double check that. But when we do a review, we'll talk about it more, but I love this particular wireless unit. It's one of my favorites that's out, and for the price, you can't beat it. You also get a power adapter. You get keys because this is a locking box that shows you the quality of the box. Shoe adapter, USB drive so that you can do updates. And that's what you get in the package, which is a lot for what you pay. I think these, you can switch out, either, this is my favorite version because this has the SDI, but you can do HDMI only to cut cost, as well as on the screen and on the wireless adapter. Here, wireless adapters, I like to do future-proof. I like to make sure I have options for both. Just in case I go big camera in the future, I like to have that. Monitors, I don't care as much because they're a little more replaceable. But for what you get, including the dual handles and the case, you can order this with or without the case. You kind of can't beat it. Like I personally wouldn't order them separately if I know I'm going to buy both in the future. Even if I have a regular monitor and I'm looking to upgrade to something that's 1200 nit, I really like this monitor, as you can see in previous videos. Plus, come on now, you got the dual handle. It's perfect. So you can sit back and watch everything play out while your camera guy, goes and does his thing. So this to me is kind of another win-win and just something that I enjoy when I'm working with my crew, I'm working with my team, and they're out filming, and I can sit back and direct from this particular device. And it's inexpensive compared to where things used to be. Anybody who know anything about wireless know how expensive wireless is. I don't know why it's so crazy expensive, but it's super expensive. That's kind of the reason why your TV isn't wireless. It doesn't connect wirelessly to your Xbox right now, because wireless is so expensive when you have very little delay. And when you're dealing with business, you're dealing with video, and you're dealing with maybe focus pulling or things like that, you need very little latency. So I'll post stats to both in the description. I'll post links in the description. And we're also going to do a review on what it's like to use this particular unit. I've used them individually, but we're going to talk about using it together. You can just pop this on here. Let me show you how this go on here real quick. Boom, bang, pow. And what's dope about it also, another thing that you got to keep in mind before I let you go, is the batteries that's on the monitor will power the device, will power your wireless device. So you can just, use this to charge it and power it here. You got your video signal coming in here. Just slide that in there and you're good to go. You're up and running. Really light too. All right, guys, if you have any questions about this, please make sure you let me know so that I can include them in the actual review. I like to do unboxings first, let them simmer a little bit, hear what you guys have to say so I can include it in the review, and then I can provide you guys with a review that's actually useful. Plus, I like to go out in the field and use this stuff. I don't just sit in the basement and tell you why it's dope. We have an actual production company. We use the equipment that we talk about. And if I haven't used it, I don't give you a review on it based on how it feels in my hand when I've never taken it out and beat it to death. So I'm going to ask that if you have questions again, make sure you post them below. And I'll see you guys next video.